All this week we've been making me hungry in the 4 o'clock hour, celebrating Asian foods as part of Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
Yeah, and that's because Asian Restaurant Week starts on Sunday, runs the entire next week. Joining us live to learn more about Asian flavors in the Milwaukee area are Sherry Tran from Elevation and Yo-Yo Lin from Burmese. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So, Sherry, I want to start with you with Elevation. You do so much in the community to raise awareness about Asian culture. Why was it important to have an Asian Restaurant Week here in Milwaukee?
You know, we like to talk about how food is the gateway, right, to learning about a culture. And there's so many great diverse restaurants underneath that Asian umbrella of foods, and we wanted to introduce people to that, to get to know more about the diversity of the Asian culture. And we feel like, the best way to build bridges is by breaking bread. So if you can try the food, get interested in the culture, you might want to learn a little bit more about the people making the food too, and really help support the businesses in our community that are a lot of Asian-owned businesses.
We've said it a couple times this week, Milwaukee really now punching above its weight when it comes to ethnic food. 30 years ago, Chinese food was probably the only thing you could find here in town. Burmese cuisine, tell us about that. What are the flavors that people experience?
So Burmese food is combination of Chinese, Indian, and Thai. Yes, yeah. It's became a Burmese food.
Yeah, and so if people were to go to Burmese, like my daughter loves Burmese food, and
yes.
and so I want to try it. And how would you describe the different flavors? But will we find things like rice and noodles, or are there certain meats that are popular?
Yes, we do have rice noodles, and then we do have a national dish. It's called mohinga. It's come with the soup, fish soup, and then rice noodle in there. Yes.
And why did you feel like a Burmese restaurant was something that Milwaukee was missing?
Because we grow up owning a restaurant, and then we would like to introduce what is Burmese food is to Milwaukee. That's why me and my mom decided to open one in Milwaukee.
What has happened over the last few decades that we now have this diaspora of cultures that are scattered across Milwaukee?
I think people are just willing to try new things and be more adventurous. I think the curiosity is one of the things that has driven this food boom in Milwaukee as well. And there's so many new immigrants coming to the state as well, bringing their culture and their foods with them, and we're just richer for it.
Yeah. I know Elevation, as I mentioned, does so much with AAPI month. How would you describe what your hope is for people as we go through this month and learn more about Asian cultures?
I think for Elevation, it's really about elevating the visibility of our AAPI community across the state even. So really giving people more opportunities to learn about, connect with, and appreciate the different cultures that make up our communities, and understanding that the Asian culture has contributed a lot to the community of Milwaukee, and really just appreciating all of those things and getting to know people.
What is your don't miss place for Asian Restaurant Week?
It's hard to say. Burmese.
You've got to say that. She's right next to you.
We've got a lot of great new places that are popping up as well. A lot of really interesting cuisines that we haven't seen in our community before. We had Burmese food, Malaysian food, Indonesian food as well. A lot of great new Korean places that are popping up too, that I know are a favorite for this group.
I know somebody who likes that.
Yeah, so many.
Yeah, so there's so many places that it's really hard to pick one. But we have a list on our website that you can check all of them and see some places that you may have not seen before, and check those out.
Find your own favorite.
Okay, well, Sherry and Yo-Yo, thank you so much. And I look forward to trying all the different places next week especially. So Asian Restaurant Week runs next week. It starts this Sunday through Saturday, and you can find a list of participating restaurants and deals at elevationwi.com.